It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Breeze. He's got Burton here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
To Mike Burton.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Jackson eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike 53. Mike 53. Hey, that QB's traps. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Pass complete here to Sanders. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep down.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Breeze. The open man is Smith. And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Saints.
Breeze now on 1st down. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they can't bring him down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
Breeze.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16.
A gain of 12.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Kamara.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On the keeper.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Jackson on first down. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
10 more yards. Complete to J.K. Dobbins.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Jackson now. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Breeze.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not. And
he's got it.
Breeze.
Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook. 27 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 15-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On third down, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
At the Ravens.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
48, you kill. Here I come again. Hey,
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Breeze now on 1st down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yeah.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got him. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now this time, Breeze will throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson being chased out left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I'm only going to be able to carry it.
Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now a timeout taken.
Brought down
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Saints 28, Ravens nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
After the sack on 1st down, Breeze, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Breeze now to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are pouring it on.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Score Saints 35, Ravens nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. 21 yards there, a big play on 4th down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Ravens are in for 6. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone, and that's exactly what he did there.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And
now he'll tuck it and run. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Ain't doing nothing.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense. Guys dropping off into coverage, their eyes averted somewhere else. And guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.